When the war has lasted 20 years, the dragonets will come. When the land is soaked in blood and tears, the dragonets will come. Find the sea-wing egg of deepest blue, wings of night shall come to you. The largest egg in mountain high will give to you the wings of sky. For wings of earth search through the mud, for an egg the color of dragon blood. And hidden alone from the rival queens, the sandwing egg awaits unseen. Of 3 queens who blister and blaze and burn, 2 shall die and 1 shall learn. She bows to a fate that is stronger and higher. She'll have the power of wings of fire. 5 eggs to hatch on brightest night. 5 dragons born to end the fight. Darkness will rise to bring the light. The dragonets are coming.
When the war has lasted 20 years, the dragonets will come. When the land is soaked in blood and tears, the dragonets will come.
Sea-wing egg of deepest blue, wings of night shall come to you.
The largest egg on mountain high
will give to you the wings of sky. The wings of earth search through the mud, for an edge to color a dragon's blood.
And hidden alone from the rival queen,
the sandwing egg awaits unseen. Of 3 queens will blister and blaze and burn.
2 shall die and 1 shall learn. If she bows to a fate much stronger and higher,
she'll have
the power, wings of fire.
The dragonets are coming, they're coming to save the day. They're coming to fight for they know what's right. The dragonets are coming, the dragonets are coming. They're coming to save the day. They're coming to fight for they know what's right. The dragonets are coming to save the day.
Dragonets, spread your wings all around.
The MudWing is hatching.
We can't hatch yet. We only have 4.
Feel free to explain that to the egg.
I have it!
Webs, that's a rainwing egg. You brainless salamander.
It's all I could get!
Put it with the others. Quick!
The prophecy calls for a skywing, and you bring us a lazy, stupid rainwing?
Queen Scarlet destroyed all the skywing eggs that would have hatched tonight, and we need 5 dragonets for the prophecy.
Look. He's hatched. So, that's a baby MudWing.
He's kind of cute. A little blobbier than I expected.
He looks dim. Exactly as I expected.
We need a MudWing name for him.
Yes, something muddy.
Very insightful, Dune.
How about Clay? Roar! He's attacking them. Stop that!
Kestrel, what is wrong with him?
Nothing. He's just what we need. A little monster. Where's the monster I saw when you hatched? That's the dragon we need for the prophecy.
Um...
Fight!
I'm trying. Maybe if we could stop and talk. Ow! You said stomping tails was cheating!
I'm your teacher. Nothing I do is cheating. Roll right. Use your fire. Fight!
Maybe we could try fighting without all the shouting and see. Ugh!
Are all MudWings this useless? Or just you? Find the monster inside you. Let it out. Ah!
Stop picking on Clay.
Tsunami, aren't you sweet? Protecting a dragon who tried to kill you in your egg.
But luckily you big dragons were there to save our lives, and we get to hear about it all the time.
We're finished anyway. Another unimpressive session. MudWing.
She's going to be so mean to you during training tomorrow.
Oh no, how unexpected. I've never seen Kestrel be mean before.
Ow.
Kestrel will be sorry one day when I'm Queen of the Sea Wings.
I thought only a queen's daughter or sisters could challenge her for the throne.
Well, maybe the Sea Wing Queen is my mother, and I'm a lost princess.
I wonder what my parents are like.
I wonder if any of our parents are still alive.
You think they ever miss us?
Definitely. I bet they tore up the world looking for us. The talons of peace hit us well, but
But what?
what if we escape? I'm ready to save the world now, aren't you?
No. We can't stop the war by ourselves.
Yes, we can. That's the whole point of the prophecy. Just think about it, okay?
All right. I'll think about it. Dinner!
Race you!
Dinner, cows! Hooray! The only good thing about growing up here.
Roar! That was my fierce hunting cry. Wasn't it scary?
Sunny. No venomous barb. Happy? Tiny. Weird golden color. Excitable. Not like other sandwings. Kestrel calls her defective. Sweetest dragon under the mountain. Terrible at keeping secrets.
We should study some more tonight.
Starflight. Smart. Really likes to study. Does not like to fight. Blends in at night. Scattered silver scales. Like stars. Supposed to be able to read minds and tell the future. Like other Nightwings. Can't. No one knows why.
Only if I get to pick what we study.
Tsunami. Can fight anything. Will fight anything. Sees in the dark. Breathes underwater. Some of her scales glow in the dark. Thinks she's a Sea Wing princess. Pretty sure she's determined to be a Sea Wing queen. Already very good at bossing. Practices a lot.
No, not the 3 Sandwing Queens again. Don't make us act it out.
The 3 queens again? Good idea, Glory.
Glory. Beautiful and smart. Sarcastic most of the time. Scales turn gorgeous colors. Not lazy, not stupid. No matter what our guardians say about Rainwings. Secretly nice, but don't tell her I said so.
Oh, splendid.
All this history is so confusing. Why don't the 3 sides just sit down and talk out an end to the war?
That would be great, then we could stop studying it.
Obviously, I'd be the best for the queen, but Sunny can play the queen since she's a real Sandwing. Clay, you're the scavenger. This can be your claw. And the rest of us will be the princesses. I'll be Burn, the strong one, obviously. Glory, you be Blister, the smart one. And Starflight, you can be Blaze, the one that Sandwings like.
I had to be Blaze last time too.
Stop complaining.
La la la. I'm Queen Oasis of the Sandwings. I'm so very important and, royal and stuff. I've been queen for ages and ages. No one dares challenge me.
Don't forget the treasure.
It's probably because of all my treasure, which I have because I'm such an important queen.
Did someone say treasure?
Yeep!
No, you're not supposed to be scared.
Right. Rah! What is this tiny scavenger doing in my kingdom of sand? I will eat him in one bite! Roar!
Take that! I mean, squeak!
Arr! Impossible! A queen defeated by a lowly scavenger! The kingdom will fall apart! Oh, my lovely treasure!
Squeak! Squeak! All mine!
Oh no! Our mother is dead.
And our treasure is gone.
Even worse, none of us killed her. Now who will be queen? I, Blister, was about to challenge her. I should be queen.
I, Burn, am the eldest and strongest. I should be queen.
I, Blaze, am the youngest and would have the longest reign. I should be queen.
And?
And also, I am by far the prettiest.
And then they pick their alliances and all the boring stuff.
Boring? Surely you mean essential to fulfilling the prophecy.
Oh, go ahead. It's not like we can stop you.
We know this is your favorite part.
Fine. Burn is allied with the Skywings and MudWings. She could crush the others like bugs in claw-to-claw combat. If she wins, she'll probably keep the war going just for fun. Blister's allied with the Sea Wings. She's smarter than the other two put together.
Smart sounds good.
She's also conniving. If she wins, she'll probably try to take over the other tribes. It was her idea to start the war, since she knew she couldn't kill Burn in a regular duel for the throne. Blaze is the Sandwing favorite.
So why can't she be queen?
Burn would destroy her. Also, Blaze is about as smart as a concussed sheep. Thank you so much, Tsunami, for always making me play her.
You're welcome.
We have to pick one, right? When we fulfill the prophecy? Who do we choose when they're all so terrible?
I don't know.
Whose side are the Nightwings on?
A Nightwing called Morrowseer wrote our prophecy, but they're not involved in the war.
Because they're so powerful and so mysterious.
If they can see the future, they must know who wins.
I'm not sure it works like that.
They could just tell everyone so we could go home.
What about the Rainwings?
They're not involved either.
Who would want the Rainwings as allies? Listen to Kestrel sometime. We're all too lazy and too stupid.
You're not stupid or lazy.
The Guardians don't really mean it. You're a dragonette of destiny. I'm sure they believe in you.
Sunny, you know that weird bug you caught at dinner? Could you bring that here and show Starflight?
He saw it at dinner.
No, he was reading, right, Starflight?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
You gotta see it! It's so weird!
I can't stand this much longer. We've got to get out of here soon.
You talked to them about it?
Of course, I needed their help figuring out an escape plan.
I'm not sure we're ready. There's so much we haven't learned yet.
We never will until we see the world for ourselves.
What about the prophecy? Shouldn't we wait until our guardians say it's time?
I don't see why. I'm with Tsunami. Destiny is destiny, so whatever we do must be right. We don't need a bunch of ancient dragons telling us how to save the world. They're not in the prophecy.
When do we tell Sunny?
Not until the last minute. You know she can't keep a secret.
That's the entrance boulder.
This late at night? Something's happening.
I'm sure they'll tell us what's going on tomorrow.
Don't be a smoke breather, let's go! Clay, come on, we can spy on them from the river.
Coming here, with no warning, after 6 years, he's suddenly interested.
Well, it is his prophecy. I guess he just wants to make sure they can actually stop the war.
His prophecy?
They're talking about Morrowseer.
These dragonettes? Then he's going to be very disappointed.
We've done our best. The prophecy chose them, not us.
Do you think Morrowseer's coming to take us out of here?
Maybe.
Does he even know what happened? Does he know about the defective Sandwing, or that you brought us a Rainwing?
He can't complain about Sunny. We followed the prophecy and Glory's not that bad. She's smarter than she wants us to know.
She's as lazy and worthless as any other Rainwing. And she's not a Skywing. We're supposed to have a Skywing.
He's here. He's here.
He can read minds. What is he going to think of us? He doesn't look happy. Can he tell that we have no idea what we're doing? How am I going to protect my friends?
Are you Morrowseer? Can you get us out of here?
Shh, you ungrateful lizard.
What is that?
There was an accident. We lost the Skywing egg, so we had to get another somewhere.
From the Rainwings.
He brought her here.
We have 5 dragonets. That's what matters.
More like 4.5. Are you supposed to be the Sandwing? Don't you eat? What's wrong with you?
She eats. And she's a good fighter.
It's not her fault she's small.
Glory's a good fighter too.
Stop talking now. Something has gone very wrong here.
Yes, it has. We're kept like prisoners in these caves. How are we supposed to save the world when we've never even seen it?
Tsunami, hold your tongue.
Enough.
Ah! Yow! We need a plan. But Nightwings can read minds. Think about cows. He'll know any plan I make, unless I don't think about it. Cows, cows!
Ouch. That's a surprise.
See, Sunny is a good fighter. Fierce and brave. Why didn't the Guardians try to help us?
These two will do. This one we'll have to see. I assume you used your Nightwing powers to see I wasn't going to harm the Sea Wing. No doubt you will also already know I'm going to take you into the next cavern for a private conversation. As for the Rainwing, we'll talk about her later.
How dare you complain about us?
I only told him the truth.
If it wasn't my job to keep you alive, I'd have strangled you myself a long time ago.
Well, he was a great help.
Are you alright?
Of course. We all knew that was going to happen. It's not like the Guardians have been talking about how awesome I am this whole time.
Why didn't you fight Morrowseer? Then they'd know how brave and fierce you are.
Why bother? It was obviously a test.
It was?
Yep, and I failed it the day I hatched as a Rainwing.
Well, we don't care what the prophecy says, or what Morrowseer thinks. You're our 5th dragonet.
You're sweet. I'm going to take a nap.
A nap? Is that a good idea right now?
They all think I'm lazy anyway. Nothing I do can change that. Wake me if anything exciting happens. But make sure it's actually exciting, not sunny exciting.
How could the prophecy not include Glory?
I don't think everything is exciting. But you guys don't think enough things are exciting.
Sunny, what would you think about running away?
You mean leaving the caves? Without our guardians? Oh no, we couldn't. We have to do what the prophecy says. The Talons understand it. As long as we follow it, everything will be okay.
Yeah, you're probably right. But what if the prophecy is wrong? Starflight? What did he say to you? Are you alright?
I'm not supposed to talk about it. I have a lot to learn.
But you already know everything. You're the smartest dragonette in Deria. His favorite scroll. He really is upset. I thought he liked you more than the rest of us anyway. Didn't he say what a great and noble dragon you must be? Because you're a Nightwing?
That's exactly what he told me, actually.
Did he say when you'll get your powers?
I need to study, Clay.
What did he say about Glory?
He just said, I'll take care of the Rainwing.
What does that mean?
How should I know? Maybe she'll get to go home.
He'll never let that happen.
Stop! You don't have to do this!
Sunny?
Why are you doing this? Tsunami's wonderful! If anyone can save the world, it's her!
Actually, Tiny Sandwing. The one you should follow is Starflight over there. Nightwings are natural leaders.
You'll regret this when my family hears about how you treated us.
All your big dreams of your wonderful family. Nobody cares about you. When it's time to fulfill the prophecy, you'll be alive and the Talons of Peace will have you. That's all that matters. Maybe some time away from the river will teach you to be more grateful for what you have, Sea-Wing.
I'll be back tomorrow to make sure everything has been dealt with.
We understand.
Please don't leave her like this! I know you're not this mean!
This is for your own good. We only want to keep you safe. Maybe this isn't the perfect way, but...
The rest of you, go to bed. I don't want to hear a squawk out of anyone until morning.
Really? What else are you gonna do to me? What if I feel like singing all night?
Oh no, not...
Oh, the dragon.
I kind of like it.
This is your fault. I told you not to teach them that horrible song.
They're coming to fight!
What's right?
We could chain your snout closed.
The dragon.
Or we could chain up your friends. Perhaps Clay would like to spend the night hanging from a stalactite. Much better. You were all vile today. You're lucky we don't chain you all up.
Clay, stop. You have to find out what they're planning. Go.
There has to be 5 of them? What's he planning to do about that?
He'll find us a Skywing, like we should have had in the first place. Drowning would be simplest.
I joined the Talons of Peace to stop killing dragons. I won't argue with Morrowseer, but I'm not doing it.
No one expected you to be any use. It has to be me. I'm the strongest.
Can you go through with it? After what happened to...
Glory's just a Rainwing. I'll do it tonight while she's sleeping. Tsunami is the only one who could have stopped me.
Clay will try. He's dumb as a rock, but he'll do anything for those 4.
It's not natural. Dragons shouldn't be that loyal outside their tribe.
I can handle Clay. Even if he finally lets out the monster inside, there's nothing he can do. Glory will be dead by morning.
They wouldn't!
They definitely would. They'd do anything for the prophecy.
But we won't let them.
You don't have to get involved. It's my problem, not yours.
All of you together are no match for Kestrel, and I can't do anything.
So we escape.
Escape?
We have to get out tonight. Right now.
If escape were that easy, we'd already be gone.
There's a huge boulder blocking the exit. It can't be opened from the inside without the key, and only Dune has the key.
If one of us got out, could we move the boulder from the outside?
Probably. We've all seen Kestrel and Webs come in without Dune. There must be a lever or something out there.
But it doesn't matter. There's no way to get outside.
What about the sky?
Can we force the boulder? if we all lean on it real hard?
Maybe the sky.
Won't work. The mechanism locks the boulder in place.
This is all really sweet, guys, but don't get in trouble for me.
Acting like a martyr isn't helping things.
I'm not acting like a martyr. I'm trying to make sure no one gets killed.
Oh, but it's fine if you do?
Who cares? I'm not in the prophecy.
Oh, I swear, I'll kill you myself.
Glory, she's saying we care.
Guys, listen! What about the sky hole? In the study room? We could fly up and squeeze out!
It's too small, even for you. I've flown up to the hole when no one was around.
Me too.
Me too.
Why didn't I ever try that? You have an idea? I can tell you've been working on an escape plan forever.
Forever? Why didn't anyone tell me?
It's too dangerous. It was supposed to be me.
The river?
We don't know where the river will take you. You'll need to orient yourself. When it's daylight, we'll send a smoke signal through the sky hole.
I can think of a few scrolls I'd like to burn.
Me too!
What's Glory supposed to do while we wait for the sun to come up? Kestrel's coming for her tonight.
I'll be fine. The Guardians don't know I can do this. I guess it's a good thing we never studied rain wings after all. You don't even have to risk the river, Clay. I could just stay like this.
For how long? Until you starve?
They're trying to kill you. We have to get out.
All right, do what you want. As long as you're not just doing it for me.
Follow the current. If the river goes out into the world anywhere, the current will take you there.
Be really, really careful, Clay.
Glory, you should hide.
I'll never admit I said this, but I would never have made it through the last 6 years without the four of you.
Same here.
Don't you dare die!
You stay safe too. I'll be opening that boulder before you know it.
Don't panic when you're down there. If you panic, you'll run out of air faster.
Don't die.
There, the dark patch. That's the way out. It's so small. Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't! It's so tight. Could I even turn around if I wanted to? But I don't want to. Cold, 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 cold. Ow! How far have I gone? I don't think I've ever held my breath this long. What if I can't really hold my breath for an hour? I've never tried. Don't panic. Maybe only full-grown MudWings can do that. What if I drown and Kestrel kills Glory, and I'm completely useless?
Don't panic or you'll run out of air faster.
Right. I will not panic. Hey, am I going up? Oof. I'll just lie here and die for a while. Every part of me hurts. What's that sound? Waterfall! I'll have to approach the waterfall slowly and Ah! Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't!
Whatever you do, don't let go. Come on, the exit's this way.
How did you get here?
2 hours later.
So when Sunny and Starflight breathed fire on my chains, they broke. So I came after you. I guess I swim faster than you do. Clay, are you okay?
Oh, Tsunami! Just look at it!
wonder how far it is to the ocean.
Mud! Ooh, this is amazing!
I don't think most dragons get this excited about being dirty.
I bet MudWings do. I've never been this warm. It's all between my scales. My claws aren't sore. I'm not itchy. I love it. I love mud. I'm staying here forever.
Do you think I'll feel like that about the sea?
Definitely.
That can't be good. It's a scavenger! Look, Clay, it's our first scavenger!
Aw, it's so little.
One of these killed Queen Oasis? Really?
Can we eat it?
Starflight says they're endangered. There's treasure in here. So pretty.
Can we keep all this?
Certainly not. Unless you want to fight me for it.
Who are you?
Oh, now how can you not know that? You're not a very good spy. Are you, Seawing?
I'm not a spy. We've been held prisoners. Kind of. We just escaped.
A Seawing and a MudWing held prisoner? But you're not from my dungeons. Unless I'm getting horribly forgetful. Who could you be?
Tsunami, come on. Just give back her treasure and let's go. Here you go. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, neither do I. That's why it makes me so sad when trouble keeps coming to me. Nobody touches my treasure.
We didn't know. We don't even know who you are.
Oh? I didn't say my name is Scarlet. But you may call me Your Majesty if you want to live.
The Queen of the Skywings.
Now you, MudWing, make me curious. We're all on the same side. So, why didn't you recognize me?
I don't. We're just passing through. I mean, it was an honor to meet. We have to go.
Oh, but you can't abandon me mid-conversation. Oh, I know. I'll bring you back to my sky palace with me. Now, won't that be thrilling? Ah! How dare you!
Why?
Watch out! I can't believe you did that!
Quick, we have to lose her in those peaks. Clay, our first sunrise!
It's so bright.
You're practically glowing. I didn't know MudWings had so many colors.
You look like you're made of sapphires. Look at that smoke. It must be coming from the sky hole.
The entrance must be close. Where does there ever...
Here.
Look, Kestrel must have gone looking for us.
We can get everyone out while she's gone.
I hope Starflight was right and there really is a lever. What if Webbs and Dune are waiting for us?
They can't stop all 5 of us.
You did it!
Are those scrolls? Starflight, no.
We might need them.
Where's Glory?
We're not sure.
Right here.
You're all right!
Of course I am. I'd have been fine on my own, you know.
I know.
But thank you for doing insanely dangerous things for me anyway.
Hello again.
Oh no!
You followed us here?
Oh, I didn't have to. Someone sent up a lovely, helpful smoke signal for me. What a brilliant idea.
Who are you?
No, really, this is getting insulting. You're in my territory. How dare you not recognize me?
Queen Scarlet of the Skywings.
Ooh, you're a Nightwing. How thrilling. I never had a Nightwing in my arena before. So tell me, what am I thinking right now? Too hard? I'll give you a hint. Why would a Nightwing, a Seawing, a MudWing, and Whatever those two are, be hiding under my mountain. This wouldn't have anything to do with a certain prophecy, would it?
What's going on out here? Scarlet, Webs, Kestrel!
Kestrel's here too? What a fun reunion this is going to be.
Go hide!
Disappear? While you try to die for us again? No way.
They're the Dragonets of Destiny. You have to leave them alone.
But what if it's my destiny to play with?
Dude!
I always find the ones who betray me in the end. Isn't that right, Kestrel?
You've got me now. Let these worthless dragonets go.
Why, Kestrel! Have you switched from disobeying orders to giving them?
I'll come with you. Just leave them alone.
Of course you'll be coming with me. We've got a thrilling trial planned, followed by an even more thrilling execution. And these little dragons will be perfect for my arena. Take them!
Dune, wake up!
Webs, run! Tell the Talons!
Excuse me. If I could just get my scrolls.
Time to let the monster out! Come on, Clay! Be dangerous!
Should we go after him, Your Majesty?
A sea wing in a river. He's gone, idiot. Time to fly.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the show, but I do have a few things to say. First up, be sure to support and follow the new Willowheart Studios by hitting the bell icon and click all notifications so you don't miss a beat. It will mean so much to me and my teen community for you to do this and help us create more content for everyone. Also, share! Sharing really helps spread the word about us. You can share with others, on social medias, and even communities. We here appreciate our fans supporting us and any works we will do in the future. Thank you, and on with the show.
Hello, I brought you something to eat. Hi, I'm Peril, the Queen's champion. Aren't you going to eat? What's your name?
Clay.
Come on, you have to eat.
Why?
Because I don't want you to die before I kill you.
What?
You know, in the arena.
But you don't want me to die first?
Right! I've never fought a MudWing before. You know, because we're on the same side of the war. Oh, I'm so excited!
Do we have a fight?
Are you serious? Have you been living under a rock or something?
Pretty much.
Really? Alright. That's the Queen's arena down there. There's a battle almost every day for Her Majesty's amusement. If you win enough battles, you go free.
How many is that?
I don't know. No one's ever done it. After a dragon has a few wins, Her Majesty sends me in. And I always kill them. I'm really dangerous. I can't wait to fight the Nightwing. Nobody knows what that will be like. What if he can read my mind and knows what I'm going to do before I even do it?
Starflight? Where is he?
Somewhere over there.
What about Tsunami?
The Sea Wing? Boring. I've fought plenty of Sea Wings.
Have you seen any of my other friends? Glory the Rainwing? Or Sunny? She's kind of small and odd looking, and...
Haven't seen any dragons like that. But I'll keep an eye out if you want. Cheer for me!
Welcome to today's battle!
Glory, is she alright?
Well, what do you all think of my new art?
Glory's not art! She's a dragon! But why isn't she fighting back? What has Scarlet done to her?
Bring in the combatants!
Yay!
Fight! Fight! Get off me!
I don't want to see this, but I should learn how Peril fights.
After 4 victories, Horizon the Sandwing, formerly and unwisely a soldier in Blaze's army, has been challenged to a match with the Queen's champion, Peril.
He's bigger than her. Why is he afraid?
Claws up, fire ready. Fight!
What just happened? Does she have fire in her claws?
Well, that was boring. I hope tomorrow someone will at least try to amuse me. Today's games are over.
Oh, good. You're hungry now. Whoa. It's okay. I'll stay really still, I promise. Do you want another one?
I'm alright.
Do you want me to go away?
No, stay and talk to me.
Aren't you afraid of me?
Of course I am, but you're still better company than the pigeons. All they want to talk about is who to poop on. Are you alright?
That was weird today. The Sandwing, he just gave up. Why would he do that? Her Majesty was angry.
Angry at you? That doesn't seem fair.
It doesn't? No, the Queen is right. It's my responsibility to make the fight exciting.
Why do you do what she says? Do you like fighting?
Of course, I'm good at fighting. Scarlet's my queen. I'm her champion.
Why you?
No one else would want me. No one can even touch me. I was born with too much fire. Usually, they kill dragons like me. My mother was about to snap my neck when Queen Scarlet killed her.
Wow!
Yeah. If you want to know everything, I burned up my twin in our egg. I sucked out his fire and burned him to a crisp. I've been a killer since before I hatched.
I tried to kill the other eggs in my nest. First thing as soon as I hatched.
So maybe we were both born to be killers.
Is she alright? Is she the monster I'm supposed to? I hope that's not who I am.
Huh?
Not that! I mean, maybe I was born that way. But does that mean I'm like that forever? I guess I hope I have a choice is all. I want to be who I want to be, not who I have to be. Right?
Her Majesty says I must follow my true nature.
Don't you ever wonder, wouldn't you want to be different, if you could?
No, I've accepted myself, and I like who I am. You should do the same thing. I should go.
Wait! Tell Scarlet not to make Starflight fight tomorrow. He's not ready.
I can try, but she's pretty excited to see him in the arena.
Tell her to send me instead.
You wouldn't kill yourself like that, would you? The way Horizon did.
I don't think so.
Oh, good. I'd much rather kill you fair and square. Good night.
Private audience with the Queen.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Shut up.
I don't know, because I've never been a prisoner before. Unless technically maybe I was, but this is a lot windier. Plus there's the Queen, that's new. Does she normally meet with prisoners? Maybe right before letting them go?
I said shut up.
Keep her still!
Should I have fought them too? But our wings are still clamped. We can't fly away. Kestrel!
Another word, and there's going to be an unfortunate accident.
Are you alright?
Shush.
He's trying to tell you that it's rude to talk to anyone before the queen in her own throne room. What do they teach dragonets these days? Bow!
Sorry.
Ugh! Let me go! This is an outrage! We're the
Dragonets of Destiny. Yes, very thrilling. You know, not everyone wants this war to end. Personally, I love it. I get a lot of contenders for the arena from the battlefield, and it is a terrific distraction for dragons who might have challenged me for the throne. Saves me a lot of trouble.
So it's all right with you that dragons have died all over the world?
As if you would know anything about that. Have you ever been in a real battle? Have you ever seen hundreds of dead dragons? Do you know anything really about this war?
We've studied it. We know it's awful. Innocent dragons are getting hurt.
It's easy to say war is awful, but it's hard to solve our dragon problems without one. Who should be the next Sandwing Queen? Burn, Blister, or Blaze? I'd love to know what you've decided from the wisdom of your underground cave.
That wasn't our fault! We wanted to be out in the world.
That's what you think. Hilarious. As if you'd have survived this long out there. Your guardians did tell you what happened to all the Skywing dragonets born on the brightest night, didn't they? I won't get into details, but it was very sad.
Excuse me? I have a question, Your Majesty. Where's Sunny? Is she alright?
Oh, the odd-looking Sandwing? I think Burn will like her very much. She collects curiosities. You should see her palace. It's quite horrifying. Full of two-headed lizards, and 7-toed dragon talons, and stuffed scavengers with weird pale skin. Your little friend will fit right in.
You can't give Sunny to Burn.
I can do whatever I like.
What's wrong with Glory?
Nothing. She's quite perfect if you ask me.
Why is she all sleepy?
Rainwings are naturally lazy. Haven't you noticed? But then MudWings are naturally stupid.
You have to let us go. The prophecy...
Oh, shush! Your spunkiness is starting to bore me. My hatching day is tomorrow, and I want a thrilling arena. But I want to see at least one of you fight today. So which of you is most likely to survive? The MudWing?
Me!
Adorable, but seriously.
You're delusional. I beat you all the time.
A MudWing would be more exciting than just another Seawing, wouldn't it?
I love your enthusiasm, dragonets. Gods, take these two away. And as for this one, prepare him for the arena. After last month's battle with Blaze's army, my dungeons were stuffed with Icewing prisoners of war. Only 5 have survived. After 2 wins, here's Fjord of the Icewings. And in this corner, I'm sure a legendary Dragonet of Destiny will have no problem surviving my little arena. Isn't that right, Clay of the MudWings?
Kill the MudWing!
Woo! Burn him up!
Eviscerate!
Rip his talons off.
Huzzah!
Freeze off his face!
Kill the Ice Wing!
Shove his tail down his throat.
I really didn't think this plan through.
Claws up, teeth ready. Fight!
Hello, Fjord, right? I've never met an Icewing before. I've never met much of anyone, really. I didn't realize ice would look so, blue. Surprising.
Boo! Somebody bite somebody.
It's cool, though. Oh, no pun intended.
Are you trying to get us both killed? Shut up and let me kill you.
I'd rather not. Do we have to fight? What's Starflight trying to tell me? Oh! Ow! Oh, right. Icewings have freezing death breath. Thanks, Starflight. He's going to do it again.
Boo!
A sheep could have won by now.
Bite his snout off!
Less talking, more killing.
Claw him! Claw him!
What's wrong with you? This isn't how MudWings fight. I was trained in MudWing techniques.
Well, I wasn't. Now, kill him. Here's where that monster inside comes and saves the day. But I don't want to kill Fjord. I don't want to kill anyone. He's as much a prisoner as I am.
Time to die, MudWing.
No!
Don't hurt Clay!
Eh? Yeah! Help me! Make it stop! Make it stop!
You were amazing today.
What happened?
I have no idea what you did. I was looking at the prisoners and then suddenly, that was scarier than me. How did you do that? You don't have to tell me. In case you have to do it to me. You probably will. I never thought about what it might be like for prisoners, watching me kill their dragons, but I saw that. And now I'm thinking, that's going to happen to me. So, but still amazing.
Stop, Peril. It wasn't me.
It's alright. I'd keep it a secret too. Are you okay?
My wing's a little stiff. Can't be that bad. I've been hurt before.
Not by an ice wing, I bet.
It feels better with you near it. Your heat, I mean.
Oh, I get what you need. Wait here.
Because I was going to go where for a walk?
This will heal you. Spread your wing.
Is that mud?
It heals mud wings. I don't know why I didn't think of it before.
What are you doing?
I can't rub it on you. You'd burn up.
Oh, right. Have you ever thought about leaving?
I'm not allowed. I've never been outside the Sky Kingdom.
Why not? You must be the most powerful dragon here.
I would never disobey Her Majesty. Besides, I have to eat the black rocks every day or I'll die.
Black rocks?
It's part of the curse of having too much fire. They're really rare. I'm lucky Queen Scarlet gets them for me.
Have you ever tried not eating them?
Once, when I was a lot younger. I got mad at Her Majesty because she wouldn't tell me anything about my mother. So I stopped eating them and I got sick. Like, dying sick. Queen Scarlet cares enough to keep me alive. My mother didn't.
Is that why you don't challenge her for the throne?
That's awful! I don't want to be queen! Stop saying treasonous things!
Ah!
Feel better?
Yeah, thanks.
Let me out! Please, someone help me!
He can't read minds at all. A few more herbs. Keep her safe and sleeping.
Oh, fight as long as I can.
Which won't be much longer.
I knew these dragonets were useless. So much for the great prophecy.
Quick, spread your wings. I don't want anyone to see me.
What? Why?
They're having a trial, and Queen Scarlet said I wasn't allowed to watch. I never go to trials. They're boring, so why would she tell me I can't go? Something's going on, and I want to see what it is. Remember, you owe me. I brought you the mud.
It's okay, Peril. I'd help you anyways.
Oh, I found your sandwing.
Sunny? Where is she?
If you hide me, I'll tell you. But if you turn me in, I won't.
Peril, I told you I'd help you. Whether... Okay, but won't someone be looking for you?
Not today. I'm supposed to be down in the caves looking for black rocks.
Why does Queen Scarlet bother with trials anyway?
She likes the drama of them. They're starting. That's Vermilion, Queen Scarlet's oldest son. He always argues with the prosecution.
You look particularly deadly today, Your Majesty.
Yes, I know I do.
And the old one's Osprey. He lost his wings in the war. He's my friend, but he talks like a scroll.
So does my friend Starflight.
Where's our defendant? Someone fetch her!
Kestrel?
You know her?
She's one of the dragons who raised us. They didn't like us much, but they kept us alive. I guess even terrible parents are better than no parents.
Loyal subject, this dragon Kestrel stands accused of the highest treason. Disobeying me!
Your Majesty, the facts are clear. You gave an order. Kestrel disobeyed you. She deserves a long and painful execution.
Very compelling. Well said. Sounds guilty to me.
Your Majesty, I do have a few words to say in this prisoner's defense.
If you must.
You ordered Kestrel to destroy her egg. It was a single egg, but inside there were 2 dragonettes. One had no fire at all, but the other had too much.
Too much fire, like you.
No other dragonettes like me have hatched in years and years.
Is Kestrel your mother?
My mother is dead! Queen Scarlet killed her to save me!
Maybe that was a lie.
We all know this. Skip to the part where we execute her.
You ordered her to destroy the defective egg. However, she fled with it. When you caught her, the dragonettes had hatched. I know because I was one of the guards who was with you. You told her that you'd forgive her and let her live if she killed one of her dragonettes. So she killed that dragonette with too little fire, right there at the river with her own claws. But even though she did what you said, you told us to kill her other dragonette anyway. She grabbed her daughter. She tried to fly away, but she was too badly burned and was forced to drop her. So she fled, leaving her only dragonette at your mercy.
No! My brother died in the egg! I killed him! And my mother tried to kill me! Scarlet is the one who saved me!
At least that's what she told you.
You admit Kestrel disobeyed me. I think we're done here.
But she tried to obey you. You're the one who reversed your order.
I changed my mind. I'm the queen. I can do that.
Kestrel was always a faithful soldier to you. She followed your orders, and what did you do? Ordered her to kill her own dragonettes!
Enough! We'll execute her tomorrow, And while we're at it, execute him, too, for boring me.
It's not true! Tell them! My mother wanted to kill me, and Queen Scarlet saved me!
Surprise! Your dragonette is still alive and working for me. Peril, you're not supposed to be here!
You lied to me! You said she was dead!
Would you have wanted to know your mother was alive somewhere, wishing she'd kill you? She could have escaped with your brother. She thinks she chose wrong. That's why she never came back for you. Who kept you alive all these years? Finding you black rocks, feeding you, making you my own royal champion. Aren't I a better mother than her anyway?
I call upon the tradition of the champion's shield. I want to fight for my mother.
What?
As Queen's champion, I can stand for any condemned dragon. If I win my next fight, you have to let her go.
Now, where did you hear about that old law? You!
Stop! He was my friend.
Not anymore. The champion has asked to stand for the prisoner. I'll choose her opponent, and they'll battle at the end of tomorrow's games. If Peril wins, Kestrel goes free. If not, I'll have a dead champion. But at least we'll get to execute Kestrel right away. What a wonderfully bloody day for me and Queen Burn.
Poor Kestrel. Poor Osprey. Poor Peril. Wait, Queen Burn? Oh no, she'll take Sunny! Peril, wait! You have to tell me where Sunny is! What are we going to do? Starflight won't survive the arena tomorrow. And Burn is coming for Sunny. Is that Peril? No! Can we save Kestrel? Starflight and Sunny won't make it. Please, Peril, come on! Think about something else. Think about cows. Cows. I wish I could share a cow with my friends right now. I miss them. Peril, finally! That's not Peril. That's Burn.
The dragonettes are coming. They're coming to save the day. They're coming to fight, for they know what's right. Oh, the dragonettes are coming. They're coming to save the day. They're coming to fight, for they know what's right. The dragonettes, the dragonettes!
Stop that infernal noise!
Bring me the 3 troublemakers. If anyone else sings, burn out their tongue. You out.
This is my room!
Out! You interrupted my feast. You will not do so again.
Why don't we just kill them?
That wouldn't be fun. We have a whole day of entertainment planned for tomorrow. It's my hatching day. I want it to be thrilling.
I don't care about your fun. We need to stop the prophecy. Let's kill them and get it over with.
Well, yes. But think, if we kill the dragonets now, out of sight, it does us no good. Even if we hand them from the palace walls, no one would believe it's them. But if we put the dragonets in the arena, everyone can see them die. They'll all lose faith in the prophecy. Much more powerful that way, with gruesome visuals. Don't you agree?
What if they win?
They won't. But killing them ourselves is a solid backup plan.
You know we're right here, right? Don't you want to hatch your evil plan somewhere more secretive?
Who do you think you'll tell before you die?
Yipes!
I thought I'd get to play with you longer, but I guess you'll all have to die tomorrow. Nobody lets me have any fun. Sleep well, so you'll be thrilling for my arena.
I don't like them. Ow!
I'm so glad you're alive, you big, incredibly huge idiot.
So am I, but I'm more glad you two are alive.
Playing that song was pretty smart, Tsunami.
I thought you did that.
It was me.
It was?
Wow, well done.
What's going on?
Yeep!
Peril, I thought you were mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
I guess she can't be hurt by flames.
That dragon is psychotic.
Keep your voice down.
Are you alright? Where have you been?
Queen Scarlet is pretty furious with me. I didn't want her to take it out on you. Like she did on, you know.
Can you help us escape?
I wish. That would make her madder than anything. But I can't get you through that fire.
What about Sunny? Can we get Sunny?
You found Sunny?
You talk about this Sunny a lot. Is she really that important?
Yes! Peril, listen. Sunny is like a little sister to us. To all of us.
A sister. Right. I understand. Her cage is in Queen Byrne's guest chambers. I could sneak in and get her tomorrow during the arena fights.
Oh, thank you.
Oops. Careful.
What about Clay and Starflight? I can survive the arena, but we have to get them out of it.
I can survive the arena. Hello, I already have.
Right. And how did you do that? I happen to know you don't have secret venom in your claws.
Okay, I have no idea where the venom came from.
Maybe it was Scarlet, trying to keep things interesting?
I know what to do!
In the arena?
To get us out of here! Peril, that fire doesn't hurt you. Could you pick up the rocks and move them, so we can get out?
You are smart. I suppose I could do that. If you're really sure you want to escape tonight.
Of course we are. We can hide somewhere until you free Sunny tomorrow.
We'd be really grateful. And Glory. We'll figure out how to save Glory, too.
Who's Glory?
The Rainwing. Queen Scarlet's new artwork.
Her? She's very beautiful.
Also like a sister. Can we run away now and figure this out later?
Fine.
Careful.
There. Now she'll have no idea how you got out. Follow me. I know a secret cave you can hide in.
Can you get these things off our wings?
Maybe I'll wait until I know you won't leave without saying goodbye.
We wouldn't leave without our friends.
Once you're free, what are you going to do?
Find our parents. I've never been to the MudWing Kingdom.
You're going straight there?
Absolutely. As soon as possible. Ow!
Since you can't fly, I'll have to go around and open the door from the other side. Wait here.
Stop making her mad.
Me? What did I do?
Well, you're a handsome idiot.
She has a crush on you.
She does?
It's pretty obvious.
And she definitely doesn't want to hear you talk about leaving. Or about rescuing other girls.
Ready to climb?
Peril, look out! It's the Queen! You can't be seen with us. She'll kill you. You have to hide.
Why aren't you burning up?
So, you finally figured it out. MudWings hatched from blood-red eggs have fireproof scales. Didn't the talons of peace teach you anything?
But Kestrel used to burn me in the cave.
Remember how quickly you healed, though?
Thank you, Peril. You may be excused.
Thank you?
Peril turned us in! I knew we couldn't trust her!
Guards! Lock them up!
I don't understand why Peril betrayed us.
Because she doesn't want to lose you, you great lummox. This is what happens when you're too nice to psychotic killer dragons.
That's so sad. I guess she doesn't have any other friends.
Stop feeling sorry for her.
Fellow dragons, loyal skywings, visiting mudwings, honored sandwing guests, we have a full slate of thrilling games today.
But first, let me welcome our honored guest, Queen Burn of the Sandwings.
A rainwing pet? This is a frivolous kingdom.
Careful what you say to your allies.
First, we have a so-called Dragonette of Destiny. Can she fulfill the prophecy? Let's see if she can survive the arena first. I give you Tsunami of the Sea Wings.
It's really them, the Dragonettes of Destiny.
You saw what the MudWing did to Fjord? What was that?
Woo!
Did you hear the singing last night?
Hooray! I hope she wins.
As for her opponent, some of you may remember a Sea Wing a few months back who refused to fight. And what's the best way to punish a Sea Wing?
Chop off his head!
Drown him!
Take away their water. All their water. For months. Dehydrated, mentally unstable, and ready to fight at last. It's Gill of the Sea Wings.
Claws up, teeth ready. Fight!
He's fast.
Tsunami's fast, too.
I've won! You can all see that. I ask you all to let me let him live!
Kill him!
Snap his neck! Yeah!
Pull his teeth out!
Gouge his eyes.
Blood! Blood! We want blood!
What's she waiting for? It's her life or his.
That doesn't make it any easier.
Perhaps our Dragonette of Destiny doesn't have the stomach for battle. Maybe war is too scary for her. Disappointing.
Catastrophic. Look, the idiots love her now.
Don't worry, I have a plan. But now it's time for the Nightwing, my hatching day present to me!
Wait! Let me fight for him instead!
These Dragonettes, constantly pushing and shoving to save each other. It's the weirdest thing.
The rarest of all dragons, a real live Nightwing. Let's see what happens when two Dragonettes of Destiny have to fight each other. Tsunami of the Sea Wings and Starflight of the Nightwings. Claws up, teeth ready, fight!
Boo?
Aww.
This is getting worse and worse.
You're right. This isn't nearly as thrilling as I expected. Guards, bring in the Ice Wings.
Finally, a smart idea.
Unchain them all! 4 Ice Wings shouldn't be too much for the famous Dragonettes of Destiny.
Put me in with them! Let me fight too!
That Nightwing Dragonet is ours.
What about the rest of us?
Ours who? We found him with the talons of peace.
Have the Nightwings chosen a side? Are you allying with traitors now?
Morrowseer, over here! Dragonets of Destiny!
No. I come to claim this Dragonet as ours. We will take him and go.
Oh, will you?
Do not anger the Nightwing Sky Dragon.
Come on! Can't you hear me? We need help!
No! I want to see Nightwings fight Icewings! It's my hatching day!
Those Icewings? Very well. There. We've taken care of your Icewing problem. Now we'll take our Dragonet and go.
Yes, what about us?
I will have one thing go right today! Guards, clean up that mess down there, and fetch my champion! On behalf of the prisoner Kestrel, my champion Peril has asked to fight a dragon of my choosing. If Peril wins, Kestrel goes free. If she loses, then I suppose I'll have to get a new champion. I know. You think Peril can't lose? Well, it so happens we have here today a dragon whose scales are impervious to fire.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that thrilling?
Ha! Oof! I know you're mad. I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to get away from me.
Well, I am now.
I had a whole plan. A plan where I saved you after Kestrel, and you liked me best of all.
Peril, I don't care if you want to save me. I want you to save my friends. That's what's important to me.
I'm your friend. It's not fair. The others can have any dragon. I only want you. Ah!
Peril, it doesn't have to be like this. We don't have to kill each other.
We do! Dragons kill each other all the time. That's how we are. Especially you and me. We're the same. We were killers from the moment we hatched.
That's not who I want to be. Maybe that's what the prophecy is about. Maybe we're supposed to show how everyone can get along without killing.
Hurry up and do it! Use your venom! I didn't even get to see it the first time!
But I didn't...
It really wasn't you.
It's a Sandwing attack!
No, it's the Nightwings again!
Scarlet is back!
Run! Fly while you can!
Did you see who did it? Is the Queen dying? Murdoch!
What just happened?
Glory, you're awake!
Of course I am. Couldn't you tell I was faking? You seriously thought I was asleep this whole time?
You looked pretty asleep.
Well, that's great. For the first time in my life, I pretend to be as lazy as everyone says Rainwings are, and you actually believe it. So glad my friends have so much faith in me.
We have to get out of here. Glory scared Burn off, but she won't stay gone long.
Clay, wait!
Thanks, Peril. Now, my friends? Please, if we're really friends.
All right.
Now take us to Sunny. Glory, you never told us you could shoot venom.
I never could before.
But how did you do it?
Oh, well, there's a logical, scientific explanation, and seriously, right now you want to have this conversation?
Sunny!
I knew you'd be alright! I just kept thinking about the prophecy and how we can't die because we have to stop the war! Wait, where's Starflight?
He's alright. Escape now, explain later.
Wait! My mother! If Queen Scarlet isn't dead, she'll kill her!
You're right. We have to get Kestrel out.
Why? What do we care?
We care! We can't help it. She raised us.
I don't. She was going to kill me.
She didn't raise us to care about her. She raised us to stay alive.
I want to be something more than alive. I want to be the kind of dragon she doesn't think I am. The kind they write prophecies about. That kind of dragon will rescue her no matter how awful she is.
Fine.
Do what you like, but I'm not a mushy ball of forgiveness like you, Clay.
Glory, take Sunny somewhere safe.
Where?
I know a place. There's a cave down by the river, behind the waterfall. This way!
Poor little scrappy creature. Can't believe I'm feeling sorry for a scavenger. And stay away from dragons from now on. As if it could understand me. Peril?
What are you doing here?
Rescuing you. Against my will.
Stand back.
I thought you were dead.
I thought you were dead. But I guess I didn't need you. I turned out alright.
Alright?
Queen Scarlet took care of me. She kept me safe and found me black rocks. She gave me a purpose.
Black rocks?
Hey! The prisoners! Stay where you are!
Kill them! And let's go!
Wait! Run.
Stupid worm! That guard will raise the alarm. We'll be caught in moments.
Don't talk to Clay that way. Just follow us and stop talking. Let's find Glory and Sunny at the river.
Stay low. We don't want to be seen.
You think those Skywings are searching for us?
Isn't it nice to be wanted?
Kestrel! I'm so glad you're alright!
No thanks to you, Five. You wanted so badly to be free. Now, do you see why we had to protect you?
You're welcome. We could have left you there. I would have.
Oh, we did everything wrong. Blame us. But we did what the Talons of Peace asked.
We're not going back to the Talons of Peace.
We're not?
Oh, what's your magnificent plan?
We're going to find our homes and our parents. We're going to see this war firsthand and then figure out for ourselves what to do.
Fine. What do I care? You're on your own now. And good riddance.
Oh, Kestrel. You don't mean that.
Peril, are you coming?
I thought you were coming with us.
I don't.
Over my charred dead body.
Why not? Maybe Peril's your missing dragonette. Your wings of sky.
Oh, could I be?
The largest egg in Mountain High. If you hatched with a twin, your egg must have been huge.
That's true. Maybe I'm a part of your destiny.
Wow, do you think so?
Not a chance. Peril hatched over a year before the brightest night. Your Skywing died in the egg. I saw the shattered shell. Come with me. I'm not much, but I'm better than Scarlet.
I can't go with either of you. How would I get my black rocks?
Tell me about these black rocks.
You know, the rocks. I have to eat them every day to stay alive.
More of Scarlet's lies. You don't need anything like that.
But I stopped taking them and got sick.
Poison in your food. One of Scarlet's favorite tricks.
Was anything she told me true?
Scarlet? I doubt it.
Before you go, Tell us what you know about our eggs. We deserve to know where we came from.
No surprises with you. Webb stole your egg from the Sea Wing Queen's hatchery.
Tsunami! You really are royalty!
Morrowseer brought us Starflight's egg. Dune found Sunny's hidden in the desert near the Scorpion Den. And before she died, a MudWing named Asha brought us your egg. She was a big, strong hero from the Diamond Spray Delta, where the lowest-born MudWings live.
The Diamond Spray Delta. I bet that's not far from here.
What about me?
Webb scrounged you up when we lost the Skywing egg. I never asked him where. I knew you weren't important.
Oh, go away! You're just mean all the time.
Everything I say is true.
I never imagined you like this.
I'm the way life made me. Take it or leave it.
She's not the kindest dragon, but she did try to save you.
No, not now. Maybe someday.
Fine. I've been on my own before. When you realize you need me, send a message through the dragon at Jade Mountain. Not that I'll come running. You deserve all the trouble you'll get.
Thank you for something, I guess.
Listen, MudWing. You can't protect the others if you won't kill for them. Just think about that.
It's okay, Clay. She doesn't really mean it.
Yeah, she does. You can still come with us, even if you're not in the prophecy.
No, I don't think I deserve to.
What does that mean?
It's like you said. There are dragons they write prophecies about. And then there's me. You're the hero, Clay. I'm the bad guy.
You got us out of the Sky Kingdom.
Only because of you. Maybe we were both born killers, but I let myself become one. You chose to be something else. I'm staying here. It's where I belong.
Don't you want to see the world outside of the Sky Kingdom?
Not until I feel like the world can be safe from me.
Can we get going before we attract company?
I'll wait till you're gone, then fly in a different direction. Maybe I can lead them away.
Are you sure? What if Burn tries to punish you?
There's only one good thing about me. No dragon can hurt me. Except you.
That's not the only good thing about you, Peril.
You make me hope that's true.
Clay, we have to go.
When you end the war, come find me.
So, what do we do now?
Follow the river to the delta. We'll find your family when we get to the Mud Kingdom.
My family.
The Skywings won't spot me from above, but what about the rest of you?
Camouflage.
I feel all goopy.
You look just like the mud, though.
I know you're there, but I can't even see you.
Ha! Swim underneath me, and they won't be able to see you either.
I don't think anyone's following us.
I caught us a pig!
Are there dragons who eat those on purpose?
I found some awesome carrots! I miss Starflight.
Me too.
Oh no!
This battle must have happened recently. Look, some of the fires are still burning.
Who do you think won?
Nobody! Who could look at this and think we won?
We're on the edge of the Mud Kingdom now. I should go on alone.
You can't go in alone!
The MudWings won't trust the four of us all together.
It's true. Especially Tsunami. The Sea Wings are on Blister's side.
And who knows what they think of Sunny?
If I don't come back by sunrise, come look for me.
What if you need us before then?
I'll go with you, Clay. No one would care I'm a Rainwing since they're not in the war, but I can also do this.
I think you're still too pretty to be a MudWing.
Definitely.
Nonsense. You're just as pretty as Glory, Clay.
I'm not sure how to take that.
We'll wait by the river. Be safe.
There.
Let's land and walk in. Can they see us?
Yes, they're just ignoring us.
Turn! Turn! Left march!
Ahem.
Keep practicing. Look, I'm sorry. There's only 2 of you left. But we don't take unsibs.
Unsibs?
We're just looking for someone. A MudWing couple who lost an egg 6 years ago.
A MudWing couple?
There was a red egg. It was stolen from around here.
Stolen?
Or taken anyway. Maybe by a dragon named Asha?
Oh, you must be talking about Asha's sister, Kestrel. She had a blood egg about 6 years back, but it wasn't stolen.
Cattail, is she alright? Is she still alive?
Somehow, that troop has no discipline. They're down to 4 now.
Where can we find her?
They bunk in the broken sleep house at the end of the path.
Thanks.
Cool snakes.
A
frog!
Watch it!
There's a dragon in there.
There's one there, too.
Gosh, they look comfortable.
I could never sleep in mud. My dreams would be full of mosquitoes and muck I could never wash off.
Have you noticed no one's paying attention to us?
I have a theory about that. The scrolls we had on the MudWings were never any good. But you see these groups of dragons flying around? Maybe they're like army troops. Maybe that's what makes them such good fighters. Their armies made up of these small, loyal units. This must be it. Hey! Anyone in there?
Who's that?
It's a pair of dragonettes.
Well, get rid of them.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to be loud. We're looking for Cattail.
Yes, what do you want?
Are you Cattail?
Yes, who are you?
I'm Clay. I think I'm your son.
So?
I think you're my mother.
Those would seem connected. And?
You don't understand. This is the dragonette you lost 6 years ago.
I haven't lost any dragonettes.
He was in a blood red egg?
Oh, that egg. I didn't lose it. We sold it to the Talons of Peace. Does this mean they want the cows back? 'Cause they can't have them.
You sold me?
Why not? There were 6 other eggs in the hatching. They didn't need you.
What about my father? Didn't he try to stop you?
You don't know anything about MudWings, do you? Your father doesn't care. I don't even know who he is. The tribe has breeding nights once a month. Nothing more.
No father?
And no mother either, apparently.
That's right. Good luck, but there's no room in our troop for clingy dragonettes. You tell the Talons we made a deal! They can't have those cows back! Because we ate them.
She could be wrong. Maybe your father would want to know you.
There's no point. I have nothing here. What do we do now?
Well, Princess Tsunami wants to go to the sea.
Hey, stop! Who are you?
Hey, we were just leaving.
We heard you were talking about Cattail's blood egg.
That's right.
What happened to it? Do you know? Did it hatch?
Who's asking?
I'm Reed. This is Sora, Pheasant, Marsh, and Umber. Did one of you hatch from the blood egg? Are you our missing sib?
Sib? Sibling? Is that what you mean? Were we in the same hatching?
I knew it! I knew he felt familiar. I told you.
You're our brother. You should have been with us all along.
He's not just our brother. Look at the size of him. He should be our big wings.
Oh, that's true.
What's a big wings?
MudWing nests are really safe, so mothers don't check on them often, you know? We usually hatch alone.
The first hatched is always the biggest.
That's why he's the big wings.
The first thing a big wings does is help his sibs hatch by cracking open their shells.
Clay! You know what this means? You didn't try to kill us. You were helping us.
I was?
Then the big wings take care of everyone. Some big wings are mean or bossy. But Reed's great. We hunt together, we sleep together, we fight together. Oh, sorry.
Did we lose someone?
Our sister, Crane.
2 days ago, in the battle by the river.
One of those dragons was my sister.
I was not the big wings I wanted to be.
You were amazing, Reed.
We'd all be dead if it weren't for you.
But it's alright now, because you're back and you can be our big wings.
I'll race you to that tree.
It's okay! I'm Fireproof. A Skywing taught me this. They'll never see it coming.
Goodbye, Clay.
We'll probably never see each other again.
How are you going to lead us if you've never been in a battle?
Don't be sad. It's not your fault that you didn't know what to do.
Reed, you're their big wings. I couldn't replace you even if I tried.
Besides, he can't stay with you. He's our big wings.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid I have a destiny. We're going to try and stop the war.
The prophecy? That's you?
That's us.
More or less.
Maybe once the war is over, I could come back?
Yes, yes, yes!
You're one of us. Come back anytime.
There they are!
Starflight!
Glory?
Oh, yep, it's me.
Morrowseer just dropped him on us from the sky. Isn't that great?
Nightwings. Ever so helpful and never infuriatingly cryptic at all.
I tried to make him bring me back right away, but he wouldn't let me go. He said they couldn't afford to lose any Nightwings, even peculiar little ones.
You're not peculiar. I'm the one who's peculiar.
What did you learn in the Mud Kingdom? Did you meet Clay's mother?
The important thing we learned is that Clay wasn't trying to kill our eggs. He was trying to help us hatch.
I never thought you were trying to kill us.
As if you ever would.
It did seem unlikely.
Well, I didn't know that.
So what now, big wings?
We'll be like the MudWings.
Clay.
We stick together, no matter what happens.
Can hold breath for an hour during daring escape plan.
Immune to fire.
Surprisingly musical.
The biggest heart in the world.
Not a monster.
Maybe a hero.
Definitely our big wings.
What proof can you offer me I'll win?
Trust me, you're the one. Burn and Blaze will die. We have chosen you to rule the Sandwings, Queen Blister.
What if these dragonettes have their own ideas about who should be queen?
They won't. Besides, the Nightwing Dragonette has his orders.
A traitor tearing them apart from the inside? My kind of plan.
But we expect what we were promised, and you'll need to take care of their guardians.
Not a problem.
Morrowseer, what's Blister doing here? You said the dragonettes were in danger.
And you came running. It appears you haven't done a very good job with your charges.
Hey, they're alive, aren't they? Aren't they? Anyway, I work for the Talons of Peace, not the Nightwings. I kept them alive, like I was ordered to.
I'm sure you did the best you could. Dragonettes are such a bother, aren't they? Isn't it nice that they don't need you anymore? Of course. That means nobody needs you.
So we understand each other.
I believe we do. Give me the dragonettes, and we'll both get everything we want.
Finally, we're heading to the Sea-Wing Palace. To my home. My mother. Along the way, we run into some obstacles. But I was only trying to protect them. Why are they against me? Do they not need my protection anymore? Is that another Sea-Wing? Who's he? Perhaps he can help me out. Oh no. Guards, to the Sea-Wing Palace. I thought I wanted to be queen, but I'm not so sure. One day very soon, this war will be over. We're going to end it. Trust me. We're going to stop the war.
When the war has lasted 20 years, the dragon